Hello students, this is Kushal Sonar from BVM Rehti. Now we are going to discuss the first chapter of class 8th, force and pressure. So let's begin here. Force and pressure are basic element of our daily life. We apply force and pressure in almost every work that we do. In fact, the application of pressure can be found in the every first thing that we do every morning. We walk and head to the washroom to brush our teeth. To brush our teeth, we pick up the toothpaste tube and squeeze it to get some paste on to our brush. Do you think you apply pressure to squeeze the tube? Is the amount of pressure applied by us same when the tube is full and when it is almost over? Similarly, we use force while playing game. Have you ever tried throwing a javelin or shot put? Can you throw any of it without applying force? Of course not. Actually, a huge amount of force is needed to play these sports. Think of any of your favorite sports and tell if that can be played without applying any force. Let's find out. In recent year, FIFA, International Federation of Association Football, has become popular among youngsters. This organized World Cup of football for both men and women every 4 years. Football, also known as soccer, is a game played with spherical ball on a rectangular field which has goal at both ends. This game is played between two teams and each team consists of 11 players. Each team tries to kick the ball into their goal. Except goalkeepers, players are not allowed to touch the ball in hands or arm. They can only use their feet or head to strike or kick the ball. Let's know more. We have already learned that object can in motion or rest. Object also shows different type of motion with different speed. Sometimes they move faster and sometimes they move slower. They change their direction. However, object cannot change their state of rest or motion or their speed by themselves. They need an external force to change their position, state, speed and direction. Let us discuss this in detail in this chapter. Force, a push or a pull. Some action are shows below. Look at the look at this given picture and identify the action and also mention where it happens through a push or a pull or both. One has been given for your reference. As discussed above, every day we perform several actions like lifting, hitting, opening and closing, dragging, crushing and stretching. Our efforts or strength helps to perform these actions. Each of these action results the change in the motion of the object either through a push or a pull or both. A push is an act that makes an object move away from us, whereas a pull is an action that makes an object move towards us. Thus, to move an object, we either push it or pull it. This push or pull is called a force. Force produces motion in an object. We cannot see the force, but we can observe its effect. Now, characteristics of force. This is a difference in the amount of force applied to move the ball in both the cases. The more the force applied to the ball, the further the distance it will cover. The force exerted in pushing the ball is more in case B than in case A. Thus, we can say that the motion produced in an object depend on the strength of the force applied to it. The strength of the force is usually represented by the magnitude of force. The more the magnitude, the strength, the force and vice versa. The SI unit of force is Newton. Hence, a force of 100 Newton is stronger than a force of 50 Newton. The direction in which the object is pushed or pulled is called the direction of the force. When we pull an object, we applied a force in the direction towards us, and when we push an object, for example, opening a door, we apply force in the direction away from us.